Hi everybody, today we're going to be making this origami box. Origami is an art form where you take a piece of paper and you fold it into a sculpture. You don't need scissors, you don't need glue. The folds are what hold the box together. Make sure you stay to the end of the video so you can also see what the box looks like after we've colored and decorated it. So all you're going to need for this project is a piece of paper, and if you want to color it, make sure you get something to color with. So go ahead and get your supplies and let's get started. All right, so the nice thing about this piece is that you can do it with a rectangle piece of paper. So we can just grab a regular sheet of paper and make it. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this rectangle in half, making sure to run our fingers along the crease. Still a rectangle. Now we're gonna fold it in half again. The next thing we're going to do, this is kind of a difficult fold. We have two pockets here. There's a pocket, and on the other side, here's a pocket. So we're going to take this first pocket and fold it across like this into a triangle. If you didn't see that, we're going to do it again with this piece. So we're going to open that pocket. We're gonna watch this corner. I'm gonna pull it aside. See, I'm just pulling it aside. I'm not bending it. Lots of people bend it up that way and it doesn't curve the right way because I'm forcing it to curve backwards. So I'm just going to pull this side over. You can see that this finger is holding the other paper down. I'm gonna fold it across and it starts to form that triangle. When you see it start forming that triangle, you can press the middle down and crease the sides. I know that's a little challenging. It might take a few tries, but don't give up. You can figure it out. I'll show you one more time. So we have our triangle. Actually, let's just start right at the beginning because we see all the lines. Fold it in half, fold it in half. I'm going to open this pocket by pulling it across, not rolling it, by pulling it across. Fold down the sides, flip it over, open the other pocket. There's my finger to hold down the paper. Fold down, press the sides. You can pause the video if you need to. Keep trying, you'll figure it out. Next, we're gonna take the sides and fold them into the middle. So this line here is gonna go to the middle of the paper. Actually, that's not correct. Before we do that, we have to turn this so that there's no space there. Notice this? We can't have this. So we have to open that up, flip it over, and see we have 3 sections here. We're only gonna take one of them over. So now there's no tear in the middle. It's not really a tear, but there's no space between those two pieces. It's one whole piece. So then I'm gonna take this side and fold it into the middle. Kind of looks like a little house right there. Then I'm gonna take the other side and fold it into the middle also. So all I'm doing is taking the edge and I'm bending it so that it meets in the middle. Voila, another little house right there. Then I'm going to flip it over. Take this side and bend it into the middle. Take this other side, bend it into the middle. Like so. Again, if you need to pause it to catch up, there's no problem with that. Just pause it, keep trying until you figure it out, and come back. So the next thing we're gonna do After I rub these creases and make sure that they're nice and tight and they don't want to come apart, I'm going to fold the top of this shape. See how it kind of looks like a house? I'm going to fold the top of the roof down right into this little space that's created here for it. So I'm going to fold it down. Crease it. And the only thing I want from this is the crease. So once I crease it, I can open it back up. Because all I need is that line right there. I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Again, I only want the crease. So I'm just rubbing it, basically to loosen the paper up. All right, then I open that. Now for the moment of truth. We're gonna fold these two rectangles over. That just kind of locks everything in place. I'm gonna flip it over, fold these two little rectangles over, locking all that in place. Now watch what happens. I'm gonna turn this up towards me. I'm gonna put my fingers inside and pull it apart. And I'm gonna use my fingers to guide inside and push down. And there is my box. And the next thing we're gonna do is decorate the box. So you can see I've colored my pattern over the whole entire block. These white spaces are the places where it's folded, so you're not going to see those colors. And now I'm just going to fold it back. 1, 2. And it's not that hard to fold it back because it kind of wants to go back the way it was because I did a good job of creasing the folds. I just have to remember all the steps. So I'm gonna close that gap. You can see that the two white parts are on the edges now because they get folded over there and nobody sees them. And voila, here's our box with the pattern going all over, around the edges and inside. There you go. If you like that video and you want to try another origami sculpture, check out the other 2 videos that I posted this week. One is a jet plane and the other one's a origami cup. And have fun, and I will see you next time.